Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we're on the cusp of bringing you this World Cup qualifying match. It's Norway, and they take on Belgium.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
He takes aim. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. That's very decisive goalkeeping. It might be on for them. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. And he's broken free. Still could be dangerous. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post, Lee.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
And the keeper deals with the danger. It is to be a throw-in. An attack full of promise, and the decision is one of offside here. Alderweireld. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
Christopher Ayer. On the ball, Haystad. And taken away. Lukaku. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Haaland. It looks promising. Well, a good tackle. De Bruyne. And the danger cleared. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Svensson. Have they given him too much space? Well, let's see about the cross. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
He could pick out a teammate. Interception to snuff out the danger. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. And a short corner, let's see. And cuts inside. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's another look at it. It's a good delivery from the corner, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
Well, a second goal for them here. An effective challenge. De Bruyne. Well read to win possession back. And options in the centre. Looks promising, this. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And now the delivery. Just couldn't capitalise there. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Axel Witsel. Carrasco. Now with Mertens. The outcome is a goal kick here. Mitsieu. Birger Solberg Melling. And space for the cross. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, threat over for now. Tielemans. Oh, he's given it away. Well, they couldn't keep it. Opportunity it is. Mertens! In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Martin Ødegaard. On the ball, Jonas Svensson. Østigård. It's with Ødegaard. Surely! But it can't get all the way through. Breaking at pace. Well, no luck keeping possession. Options in the centre. Haul on! And rattling the post. It was a nearly moment as it came back off the woodwork. But the goalkeeper has it now.
Massive relief from the goalkeeper. He stood and watched, and then it ended up in his hands.
Veering in field here. This looks promising. Doing the start. And the keeper more than equal to it. So the corner played into the box. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment. Well, there'll be mixed messages in training next week from the coach. He'll be really happy with the creativity of the team. But I think the forwards are in for a bit of a telling.
In with a chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And they need to get tighter here. De Bruyne. He's got the right idea with that pass. Chance on for Mertens. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And that will be a corner. Playing it short. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's another look at it. It's a good delivery from the corner, and because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Joshua King. Wonderful tackle. Giving the ball away. Moving into the advanced position. Wasteful again in possession. Good pass. Opportunity it is. Well, making high pressing work for them here. It's still alive. Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
One minute remaining. And so the final whistle here, the visitor. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we're on the cusp of bringing you this World Cup qualifying match. It's Belgium against Northern Ireland.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm just hoping we get a nice, quick tempo from the start of this game. Both teams do like to get forward, both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
Well, he just let his opponent glide by. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. Hazard. He's in with a chance. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Norwood. Well, sloppy in possession. Carrasco. And now here's Eden Hazard. Can they keep it out? Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half. Axel Witsel. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, that was all down to the pressure applied, and a throw forthcoming. Crossing opportunity. Hazard. De Bruyne. Strong but fair tackle. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? Can they cover up? Throw-ins given. He has time to play it over. And gobbled up by Courtois. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Lafferty. It's Jamal Lewis. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough
to take the lead. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. On and on, he's in behind. Lukaku! And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines. But he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, no stopping him. Lukaku! He can't hold on to it. On a time for composure on the ball. Boyce. Not messing around with that clearance. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Oh, big chance! Takes the shot. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. It should be. Well, decent save there. It's one corner after another. But he's gone short with it. It's there for him. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Dallas. A room to roam on the wing. And cleared away. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And a strong tackle. Axel Witsel. Tielemans. Well, we've been at games where Eden Hazard, and he might be through here. Takes aim. In it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Well, a second goal for them here. Paddy McNair. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Oh, tremendous block. De Bruyne. And he's through here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. De Bruyne. And attempting the through ball. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Couldn't hang on to it. Well, the defending not... He's in with a chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Now, how about the short corner? In position. And the challenge, crisp and clean.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
15 minutes remaining. Axel Witsel. And he takes it away. Luca Bacchio. And a chance for him on the flank. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, we see it again here. It's a peach of a through ball. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. De Bruyne. And they have possession again. Pressing as a team. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Tielemans. A glorious chance. The save was a good one. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. They favoured a short one here. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be... The man of the moment. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. But if you enjoy your football, this is a marvellous city to come to. Welcome to the Estadio Ciutat de Valencia. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Levante versus Barcelona.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Can he put them in front? And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Moving it forward. This looks threatening. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Well, Barcelona are certainly not averse to putting... He's in here. Takes it on. And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
Well, Barcelona only managed a draw in their last game against... Now, will they do it from here? Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And teammates to play it to. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
Given away by Barcelona. And he might be through here. A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Still looking to get the shot off. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Wabi Kazri. A fine reading of the situation. Might jump in front. Terrific block there. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Real chance. And a throw-in it's going to be. Deciding to go inside. Will he finish? And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper knows that near post should be his, but he left a gap and he got punished.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Gomez. Well, the pass not finding its target. Oh, nice ball over the top. Chance to do damage. Targets available. Cross comes in. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, it doesn't matter whether you score after 26 passes or skip the midfield and hit it long. They all count the same, Derek. They were unable to deal with the initial ball and they've been punished.
Fati. Well, they might be onto something. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. But attacking possibilities. And giving it away. So there it is, the half-time whistle. We made mention earlier.
Y el Levante va a hacer un cambio.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency.
Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 7, Sergio León.
Well, a bad pass it was. Melero. This attack looks highly promising. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And because he's on his own, he collects himself, and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Superbly read and executed. Might be a chance here. He must finish. Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal could be on, Lee.
Well, Derek, there's normally no smoke without fire. The rumours have been rife. The fans will be excited about that. He's a proper player, isn't he? I'd sign him.
So a corner kick it'll be, following the deflection. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Opportunity! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Nemanja Radoja. And they do like to press whenever they can.
Well, Barcelona have had total control of possession. If we don't...
A real opening now. Surely. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
And plenty of room in the wide area. He's got the right idea with that pass. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper.
Que les acaba de llegar una sudadera azul con capucha.
Barcelona have given us away.
Una sudadera azul con capucha.
Moving it forward and taken away. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. In with a chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Possession lost. Dangerous looking attack. Is this the moment? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Barcelona facing Getafe.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
And 5 minutes to go. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, but then there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. Lovely goal.
This looks promising. And unable to keep the ball. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And that is that, full time here, and Barcelona... The cameras are fixed to one man. Today, his big chance. The youngster named in the starting 11 for the very first time. And we'll have the action live on EA TV. A big night for football, it most certainly is. We're at the Coliseum Alfonso Perez. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It is Getafe versus Barcelona.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous.
Takes aim! Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And the keeper can gather. Well, simple for the keeper. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the...
In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. The opening goal of the game then.
Gol del Barcelona. Con el 16, Pedri.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. This looks promising. Lionel Messi! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? It's going their way, 2-0.
Gol del Barça. Con el 10, Leo Messi.
Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. It's opening up for them. Real chance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender. And because he's on his own, he collects himself, and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
Foncho Santos. Foncho Santos.
There's a slide rule pass. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside.
Repito. Puerta 3, sector 2-1.
Well, the managers will always tell you they don't pay attention to milestones, but it is worth noting it's his 50th match at the helm.
Well, I guess 50 games these days, Derek, is sick.
Opportunity it is. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Lionel Messi. And that pass could be troublesome. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Lionel Messi. Pedri. And showing fine vision. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And a throw-in forthcoming. Belkebla. Well, far from textbook defending. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
So a throw-in here. Can he play it in? Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Belkebla. On the ball, Cucurella. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And threading it forward. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Pjanic. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. So the ball is rolling again. Barcelona having already made a big first half statement here. Is there to be a response in the second 45? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Chema Rodriguez. Niels Petersen. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Now, the transfer stories are very real. This could well happen. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, I've heard rumours of £30 million for him. That's not a bad price for him, to be honest with you. Will that be enough to get the deal done?
Surely! Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Dest. Barcelona have given us away. Options in the centre. Chema Rodriguez. And a good-looking ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. Lionel Messi. Serginho Dest. Pedri. Wonderfully weighted pass. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Well, Derek, the floodgates are open. How many goals are they going to score? They've created so many chances. If they put half of them away...
And he's in the clear. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Offside by a fraction. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Getafe, and they'll be up against Osasuna.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the...
A glorious chance. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. They favoured a short one here. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Can he finish? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, good vision. Just couldn't capitalise there. This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Barcelona. Will he find the net? And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. And the problem not completely solved. Well, they survived the attack. And 5 minutes to go. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the... Oh, big chance! And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. The man to watch. Many think he's leaving the club, but he's in the starting lineup today. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, we're in the rainy western part of Germany, and it has been raining in the build-up to the game here in Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It is Borussia Dortmund versus Barcelona.
Well, every player's goal is to get to a final of a Champions League, I'm sure, but there's another couple of legs to go before they get to the semi-final. Can you stay in the moment? Can you stay in the now? We're just about to find out.
In with a chance. It's got to be. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper. Well, they've conceded another chance, Dortmund. The fans are still behind them, trying to urge them on. They're lucky still to be level.
And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side, Roman Bürki begins in goal. Mats Hummels starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. Mahmoud Dahoud starts with Thomas Delaney in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. A real opening now. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Well, Dortmund get the ball moving again. That goal certainly should shake them up a bit. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And it's the vision of Griezmann coming to the fore. Can he put it in? And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? So 2-0 now.
Die Nummer 10, Lionel Messi.
Determined defending. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, lovely incisive pass. He just needs to remain icy cool. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Dahoud. Holland. And here's Lamar. Oh, in with a chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Messi. And Messi's incisive pass. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Well, there's been a lot of social media chatter about Clément Lenglet coming into today's match, facing his former club, facing his past league. That's not always straightforward.
Yeah, Derek, it's a funny old day. It can be a day to remember, a joyous day when everything clicks. You get a good reception from the fans that once loved you, or it can be a day to forget. Hostile, you play terribly, you get beaten. He'll have his fingers crossed for sure.
Sancho. And it's played into the centre. Holland might still be able... Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, no problems defensively. And firing it into the area. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Advantage, Barcelona. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, he can consider himself admonished, even in the absence of a yellow card. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. And he's broken free! Lamar! It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, what an opportunity! That's excellent defending following the cross. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Couldn't hang on to it. Lamar. Nico Schulz. The cross is on. Read it superbly to take back possession. That's going to be all for the first half. And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Dembele. Now the attack fizzled out. Lamar. Holland. Hazard. Chance to play it in. Can he finish this? Still alive. Not a time for composure on the ball. And he's in. Surely. Griezmann. In it goes. Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
So continuing with the game, and the fact of the matter is, Barca are handing out a very harsh lesson. Torgan Hazard. In possession, Schultz. Delaney. Dahoud. Sancho now. Thomas Lemar. The timing was perfect. Ball one. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Atletico. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Two substitutes on at once for Borussia Dortmund.
Thomas Delaney und mit der Nummer 13 Thomas Lemar. Neu im Spiel die Nummer 28 Axel Witzel und mit der Nummer 19 Julian Brandt.
Kappa. Dahoud. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. And the defender takes care of business. Really good interception. Jadon Sancho. Haaland. Kappa. Oh, he's through here. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona.
Auswechslung bei Borussia Dortmund. Nicht mehr dabei. Die Nummer 14 Nico Schulz. Neu auf dem Feld die Nummer 24 Thomas.
That's a lovely ball from Pjanic. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Dahoud. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively, and played to the front post. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. The cross is on. Hazard. And now Brandt. Can they keep it out? The pass could do damage. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Haaland. Well, he's been ruled offside. And 5 minutes to go. Dembele. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. But he could give it away. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Dahoud. Teammates in the middle. Can they cover up? And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of... The Catalan capital awaits what ought to be a special occasion. Barcelona taking on Atletico Madrid. Two sides who go about their business in very different ways. Live coverage next on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Barcelona against Atletico Madrid.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Fabian plays alongside Marcos Llorente in the centre of the park. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he found himself in a great position, but he couldn't find the finish.
Good visualisation and execution. Beautifully disguised ball. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and the relaxed way he strikes that into the back of the net is pure quality.
Back in action then. Let's see if Atletico, having conceded, can wipe out that last goal. Well, that pass easy on the eye. He might be able to make it through. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? So 2-0 now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Suarez. This is looking threatening. Carrasco prepared to fire. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
It's going to be an Atletico throw-in. Koke. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Will it be? And it's come off the keeper. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Oh, it's a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
How about the cross? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this. Oh, look at those stats. Atletico enjoying the bulk of possession here, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Koke tasked with taking it. Well, it all counts for naught. Busquets. Well, there to intercept. Suarez. Joao Felix. Well, that's a super ball over the top. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Martin Braithwaite. Oh, in with a chance. Can he convert? Can they keep it out? Well, the first 45 minutes have come. So the ball moving once more, and Atletico left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Fabian. On the ball, Joao Felix. Oh, showing good patience. Martin Braithwaite. Well, it could be on for him here. And Atletico will get the throw in. It will be decision time, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. And you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Barcelona facing Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the second legs are a little bit...
Well, he would love to have that header back. Dicing with a bit of danger here. Busquets. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Good-looking ball. Fabian. And Yannick Carrasco at the ready. Got to it easily, the keeper. Martin Braithwaite. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up. In with a chance. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
Koke's lost the ball.
David da Costa. David da Costa. Le esperan en la puerta.
Martin Braithwaite. A glorious chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick out a teammate. And a 2v1 is never fair. To be honest with you, the keeper's got no chance to stop this. It's lovely football.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Fabian. On the ball, Joao Felix. Well, they couldn't keep it. And he's in. And it's there for him. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. And the flag does go up offside. Atletico are going to make use of not one, but 2 substitutes. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, those athletic players better get their earplugs on at full time. The coach is going to go ballistic in that dressing room. Lack of intensity, no real hunger, no passion in the game.
Might be a chance here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And 5 minutes to go. Koke. A chance to whip it in. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Couldn't hang on to it. Carrasco. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And that is that. The final whistle has sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. Lee, what did you make of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's Barcelona facing Borussia Dortmund.
Thank you, Derek. Welcome, everybody. Well, Dortmund have it all to do after the first leg. You just wonder how they...
And he's in. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Emre Can. And back with Lamar. Haaland. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the attack fades out. Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Roman Bürki gets the nod in goal. Mats Hummels starts. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So just to confirm the aggregate scoreline in this tie, 5-1 it is. Emre Can. Now Haaland. They do pass the ball with authority. A very good tackle. Well, when we caught up with the manager, he claimed not to know that last time out it was his 50th career win. Another victory would do nice. In with a chance. Surely. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, we could have made that decision from up here in the commentary box. And given away by Dortmund. Messi, can he put it away? And still danger here. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Torgan Hazard. Emre Can. Lamar. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Haaland. It might be on for them. And the cross is very much on. Chan. On to Holland. Takes the shot. And held with ease by Ter Stegen. Promising looking ball. And threading it forward. Real chance. In it goes! A goal to get the blood flowing. Just what he wanted. So the aggregate score now, 6-1 here. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Doughty defending to win the ball back. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. But he's gone short with it. And he takes it on. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Emre Can. Axel Witsel. Holland. Emre Can now. Really nice ball. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Pjanic. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. It's an excellent looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Opportunity! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Catalonia. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Nico Schulz. And Witsel with it. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Hazard. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Messi. Barcelona have given it away. Throw-ins given. Well, let us point you in the direction of our cup final coverage. Live right here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid. In with a chance. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Not away completely. Real danger. How about the cross? They've lost the ball, Dortmund. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Intelligent threaded pass here. Good-looking sequence. Chance here. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball. And then through on goal, do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Lamar. Given away by the Schwarz-Gelben. And now passing it through. Can he keep his composure? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Torgan Hazard. Delaney. Taking it away. Griezmann through ball. Now the task is to remain focused. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Might be able to get in behind the defence and take it away. Oh, in with a chance. It's opened up for him. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at the keepers. But to be fair, it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much better, to be honest. Just a bit unfortunate. It really dropped to an opponent.
Pjanic. Now with Messi. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Can they convert? It must go in, surely. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Good strength to keep the ball. And in with a real chance. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Bad pass. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Really getting stuck in defensively. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break. Surprise is the key. And then from there, the keeper had little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And that's it, the final whistle, and the host... Real excitement and anticipation here. A cup final about to be decided. Who will hold the trophy aloft? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Well, no doubt about it, the nerves have been jangling in the last few days, but very soon the wait will be over. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a thrilling finale. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, all the hard work to get to a cup final. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't disappoint those fans. Go out and...
to jump in front! And danger still. Threat over for now, it seems. Now let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal as fullbacks. Eden Hazard starts with Lucas Vazquez in the wide positions. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.
Well, everybody's disappointed, none more so than the manager. Just look at him.
Chances on. It's got to be. And a goal! The first of the contest.
Well, it's always best to get your nose in front in the final. Really puts the pressure on the opposition. Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball. And because he's on his own, he collects himself, and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, thumped clear. Thomas Müller. Thomas Müller in control of the situation. Lucas Vazquez waits. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Junior Firpo. Griezmann. Oh, he's through here. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Can he convert? Flinging himself at it, the keeper. And the short option preferred. Lionel Messi! There's no escaping the fact that they really should be two in front.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Well, plenty of the pre-match talk from the pundits focused on Philippe Coutinho facing his former club, facing his past league. That's not always straightforward.
Yeah, Derek, it's a funny old day. It can be a day to remember, a joyous day when everything clicks. You get a good reception from the fans that once loved you, or it can be a day to forget. Hostile, you play terribly, you get beaten. He'll have his fingers crossed for sure.
Pjanic.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, his angles were all right. His reactions were superb. Great goalkeeping.
And over comes the corner. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Throw-ins given. In total control of the ball as he runs, Coutinho. Might be a chance here. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. And the flag has gone up, offside. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this Madrid side just needs to up the tempo.
Opportunity here. And a good take under duress there. And he's made headway. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
So 2-0 now. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. And the first half is in the history books. And back in business here, Barcelona dominating the proceedings in the first half of this match. Let's see how the second half plays out. Oriol Busquets. Fati. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Karim Benzema. And now Coutinho. Thomas Müller. And he did well to cut it out. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be up against Osasuna.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Matip. Lucas Vazquez.
Real Madrid are totally dominating possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Coutinho. This is Müller. Real find themselves in a position of menace. He's in behind. Can they slot it home? Danger averted for now. So a throw in here. Hazard. Casemiro. Lucas Vazquez. And he might be through here. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Dest. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Now can they make something happen? Well, not the pass he had in mind. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. It could be the big moment for him. Still alive. But he did his job defensively. So 20 minutes to go. Tremendous ball played through. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And taken short. Opportunity. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, I've never seen a set of Real Madrid players look so frustrated.
In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and it's a sweet strike. Absolutely lovely, controlled, stylish finish.
Eden Hazard. Dembele. And he's through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that way. Good finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Harry Kane. Good defending. Griezmann. And finishing there with more of a whimper than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you, finishing like that. It's just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Thomas Müller. Kane. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, you cannot put in an illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card it is.
Well, he didn't even look for it, did he? He didn't wait for the referee. He knew it was coming. Off he goes.
Was that the best option to fire it towards goal from that position?
Well, my question to him is why? Why are you shooting from that distance?
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And the final whistle, the cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Barcelona up against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. All that work in the week, all that chat in the dressing room, all that stops now. It's put your game face on. Get down to it. I'm really looking...
Well, it could be on for him here. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And a fine tackle. And space to attack. And he might be through here. And not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, Barcelona boasting statistically the best attack in the league. It's always difficult trying to stop them, Lee.
Yeah, well, their forwards should be full of confidence. They've been in fantastic form of late. Bodes well for the neutrals today. Should be an entertaining match, Derek.
Now, potential danger. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And it all leads to a 2v1 on the keeper, which he really doesn't have any chance with. It's a great team goal.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Isaac. Well, he keeps going. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And he's in. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And it's a quality pass. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oyarzabal. Now Mario Rui. Busquets. Braithwaite has it. Delightful pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
And he could cash in. And it's there for him. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, they're still behind, Derek. I don't know how. Technique was all right, but he didn't expect the goalkeeper to be that good.
And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So, a level contest. 1-1.
Con el 23, Sangali.
Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Isaac. David Silva. Oh, terrific pass. David Silva's in here. And it's come off the keeper. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
Options in the middle. It could be up for grabs. Really vital interception. Isaac. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Araujo. Well, the first 45 minutes have come. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. David Silva. It's with Oyarzabal. He might be able to profit from the wide position. An incisive pass. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Alaves.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
This is looking threatening. Keeper getting the touch. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Yeah, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Teammate in support. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him, and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up, and they can't recover. Terrible goal to concede. Well, as we can see, Real Sociedad certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, but after that, it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Martin Braithwaite. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Must be. Oh, they really should have a two-goal cushion.
Wow, he can't believe it, Derek. What a wonderful opportunity. You just wonder if they're going to live to regret that.
Benoit Badiachil. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And the keeper takes charge and dealing with the free kick. No, high quality defending. Mario Rui. Ander Guevara. Couldn't keep it. 15 minutes remaining. And a chance to whip it in here. Can they keep it out? Oh, that is a superb save.
Se marcha el jugador de la Real. Sale de la cancha. Con el 23.
And played short.
Entrará en el terreno de juego.
Opportunity here. And it's there for him. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's a second look, Derek, and it's not easy watching from a defender's point of view. They simply didn't deal with the danger, and they paid the price.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Ander Guevara. Oh, far from the ideal pass. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He's just got to continue his run. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Wonderful tackle. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. An important interception. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Nicely timed tackle. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Barcelona facing Alaves.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Perepons. That's a good-looking ball. And he keeps going. Targets available. Cross comes in. He's in behind the defence here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And behind it's gone for a corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, Barcelona boasting statistically the best attack in the league. He's in behind. It has to be. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and it all leads to a 2v1 on the keeper, which he really doesn't have any chance with. It's a great team goal.
Battaglia. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Keeping the ball moving. Perepons. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. And an astute piece of defending. Trincao. It's opening up for them. Defensive efficiency personified. And space here on the flank. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. But he took care of it defensively. Trincao. Useful looking ball. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And a throw-in forthcoming. Rafa Navarro. Battaglia. Battaglia. Poulsen. Looks promising, this. Perepons. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. But it can't get all the way through. Poor pass under no real pressure.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Perepons. Well, there to intercept. Busquets. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. No, not the best challenge. Can he do it? And not cleared away properly. Well, they survived the attack. Poulsen. Fati. An encouraging move from Barca. Perepons. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Now he's got to stay calm. Can he finish? And oh, he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Great pressure to win the ball back. And he's broken free. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, all the players have bought into the coach's vision of how to win the ball back high up the pitch. Pressing football like this is a joy to watch for me, Derek.
Excellent vision. Well, showing good defensive judgment. It looks promising. Now Joselu. He's in with a chance. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Time for a change then. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Barcelona facing Inter.
Yeah, Derek, I always preferred a single-leg semi-final, to be honest with you. Two-leg semi-finals can be nervy affairs, especially the first leg. No one wants to make the mistake. Looking forward to seeing how the players cope with that one.
Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
Well, I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did, it was a poor attempt.
Oriol Busquets. Manai. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, is it going to be a productive moment for Barcelona? Corner. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. This might be ideal for the counter. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. It needs an accurate cross. Well shown inside. Gives it a go. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, don't you love to see this? Perfect attacking football. He dribbles past him as if he isn't there. What a goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Promising pass. That's a nice looking ball. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. Well, it fizzled out.
Alaves enjoying the bulk of possession here, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it.
Well, Barca just have to try and hang on here. The fans are trying to get them over the line.
So a throw in here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Teammate available. Well, it wasn't. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! And you have to say, it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again. Lovely disguise on the cross. The pullback catches out the defenders. And in the end, it's an easy finish. Lovely goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, they've given him too much space. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. And firing it into the area. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Trincao. Barcelona have given us away. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time and snuffing out the danger. Getting forward. And in with a real chance. Well, to deny him from point-blank range like that, brilliant.
Well, really, really strong goalkeeping. Spread himself, used all of his body, really good save.
Firing it in. And he read it really well. Fine save. Favouring the short one. Giving it a try. And how about that for a save? They take it short. And a tidy tackle. And that is that. The final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Bos. This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. It's Barcelona. They take on Inter next on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback, Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It's Barcelona up against Inter.
Well, it's exciting to watch as supporters and commentators alike, like me and you, Derek. I can guarantee that the players will be nervous as heck. Really big night for both teams.
Can he put them in front? And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. Well, Inter get the ball rolling again. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not that goal stings them into action. Messi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Martinez. Barella. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, attacking possibilities for the Nerazzurri. Oh, he's given it away. This could pose problems for the defenders. And he read it superbly. Well, with your opponents bearing down on you, no wonder you want to just get rid of the ball. Lionel Messi. Well, couldn't keep it. They're really pressing their opponents. Just seem to be one step ahead of everyone. Pjanic there. Can he take advantage? It's come off the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Keen to take it short here. Can he put it away? And still an opportunity. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down. It's going their way, 2-0. Pjanic. Messi. Well, it could be on for him here. Still a chance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Barcelona really cantering to victory now. They've given it away. Being pressed and pressed high. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And Inter have it once again. Lukaku. Well, getting the ball forward. Defended well. And taken away. Oh, a tremendous block. Oh, great block. Committed challenge. Lukaku. Lukaku. And he got to it fairly easily. Error by the keeper, might give them a chance. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Arturo Vidal. It's a cross towards the near post. No spillage from the goalkeeper, routine. Vidal. And he could cash in. Able to get his body in the way. You know what, he's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
Well, the first 45 minutes have come. Can he put them in front? Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Serge Gnabry. Martinez. Gnabry with it. Effective challenge. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona against Real Betis.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
And the substitution will occur now. Could cross it in here. Very quick thinking there. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Real danger. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. In behind for him to chase.
Es el día de las palomitas. No os perdáis nuestra promoción especial y poneos las botas mientras disfrutáis.
It is to be a throw-in. Lukaku. Now with Hakimi. Martinez. Now Lukaku. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Over it comes. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Griezmann. Straight offside, but only just. Martinez. So 20 minutes to go. Untidy on the ball. Throw-ins given. Lionel Messi. And he might be through here. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Barella. Christian Eriksen now. Serge Gnabry. It's a good inter-move in the making. Good-looking cross, but nicely done by Pjanic. Short corner it is. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Lionel Messi. Oh, he's through here. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Barella. Pinamonti has it. Lovely ball over the top. Can he put it away? Ball is loose. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Might be a chance here. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Eriksson. Wonderful chip. Superb save.
Well, the keeper gambled coming off his line, but it paid off.
Lionel Messi. That's all there is time for. The full time.